can't. It's the head tilt. I can't get over the head tilt. But guys, deja vu. We are back. Episode number 7. I Booze You. Halloween special. First special episode of the new podcast.
Yeah, man. We are moving through these podcasts. So me and Thomas was chatting earlier. Actually, we said we can't believe how quick we're moving through these.
Yeah.
Well, quick, man. It feels like, like I don't know. Like yesterday, we decided it'd be a good idea. Here we are, episode 7, our first Halloween special.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good one, man. If we move into the bar first, get a little bit of chit chat out of the way, because I've got a few things I want to talk about. To be fair.
Yeah. So I thought first, seeing as it's Halloween, I'm sure loads of you guys went out and played the Halloween bonus for all the Rare Candy XL. Now I want to know, chat. Did you get tricked or did you get treated by Niantic? Was it a trick or was it a treat? Did we get plenty Rare Candy and Rare Candy XL or did we get finessed?
They played us like a fiddle, man.
They
absolutely played us.
Absolutely done.
Oh.
Right, let's go on.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
Let's go on. I've got a little tweet here just for like if that fucking works because nothing else has been. I'll close that and reopen again.
Oh, fucking hell, that's so bright, bruv.
What the thing?
You're leaking. You're literally leaking everything, man.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Whoa. We're gonna get hacked. Right, guys, we're just gonna have this tweet.
Search history. Someone click that.
There was no search history, saw nothing. Yeah. Guys, you guys should be able to see this. Right, guys, just a bit of background context for those that didn't know. I'm taking this mask off. Today, October the 31st. I'm not going to say time because we're going off what the blog post said. So if we go on this little thing here, the initial blog post said that on October 31, costume Pokemon will have a chance to give Rare Candy or Rare Candy XL when caught. They didn't say when, they didn't say for how long, they didn't say whether it was local time or Niantic time. Guys, we got diddled. So loads of people, obviously our Australian cousins, they were catching stuff after midnight and not getting anything. And I'm not surprised because apparently it started at 10 a.m, but nobody was told.
Terrible. So the guy who actually tweeted this is one of my good friends, Chris. Really, really nice guy. Big grinder in Australia. Him and a few of his mates basically slept most of the day before to get up at midnight to go grind the entire day. Yeah. They played. They caught about 400 costume mons each with no drops.
Yeah.
And then that's when Niantic replied saying,
it's actually 10, yeah.
It's actually 10 a.m. And yeah, so they stayed up, they woke up super early, got ready for a day of grinding, scammed. Yeah. Big time scam. And then, when the bonuses did go live at 10, yeah, they were a bit shit, man. Come on.
I got one Rare Candy XL, and I wasn't even expecting it. And the whole time, I'm going to keep that Pikachu forever. That's a legendary Pikachu.
Yeah, legendary Pikachu.
That's got me that, but it was literally a one and done for me. I don't know about anyone else, but yeah, guys, that is the first trick of Halloween. We're gonna have some more tricks coming up and some more treats though, which I'm sure you guys are looking forward to a bit more. Josh, I hope you don't mind, but I know we have some avid TCG fans in chat. One sec, I'm gonna close this. I have some packs.
He does.
We've got some packs. I know the Jolie is an avid TCG enthusiast. So
is Mr. Plonker as well.
Mr. Silly Plonker.
Our good friend Mike.
But before we do this, we're gonna go to the bar.
Hey, home.
We're in the bar. We're back, guys. We're back.
Where we belong.
Right, we're gonna crack these open. There are 50 packs that have 3 cards in each. And someone else I know got these, and they completed the set in like 10 packs, or like the holo set in 10 packs, and then the whole set in like 17. So we're just gonna rip through these because there's no point in mulling over each one. We're going to rip through these. Right, let's have a look. I don't actually know what I'm looking for or whether I would have completed the set. We're just going to go off what looks nice, because that's all we do. Literally sorting out my cards whilst watching. That's all I did today. I said to Josh we had a Boozy CEO executive board meeting this morning at 8:30 a.m. sharp.
Yeah,
because we wanted a whole we wanted a whole day of grinding.
It sounds like he's taking the piss, but he's
We
not.
actually did.
Yeah. We actually had alarm set, and we had a little business meeting this morning, iron some stuff out, talk about stuff going forward. Man, it's exciting, man. We got a lot in the pipeline for you guys to be excited for.
Right. Yeah, and then because we wanted to do it so early, because we wanted a day to grind the bonus, but then it became quickly apparent that the bonus was crap. So
yeah, that didn't work. So
it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Right, guys. So we've got. I need to see where to put the camera. Like that. No good. I'm not gonna hold them all like this. Miss Magius, and we've got Spectria. So that's the first hollow pull. First hollow pull. Right.
are you turn your lights up?
My lights? Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, when I turned them up before, it fucking blinded me. So I hope you lot are ready for this. I have to do it on my phone. To get it proper bright. Guys, I don't know if you're ready for this. I need to remember the name of the app. Oh, it's called Keep Smile. Keep Smile. Orange. I want it orange again. Ah! Look how bright that is. Right. One second.
Much better. Perfect.
Make it a bit more orange. Right, there we go. Now you can see the cards better. Right, this is pack number 2. Can you see? Open your fucking eyes then. Right. Gonna crack these. They could make these packs like easy to open without like potentially rip. Right. So we've got the Phantom, which standard. Oh, for fuck's sake! We're already back-to-back packs, and we've got back-to-back hollows. For fuck's sake, no, that's not good. And then we got the Shuppet as well. Ain't it Grinder? Yes, but you spelled Grinder wrong. You spelled Grinder wrong. Right, pack number 3. Let's rip through these.
Joe said every pack has a hollow in it.
Oh yeah, no, I know. That's why I was pissed that one was the dupe. I was like, really? You could have.
To be fair, I have some cards I could open actually.
Go for it. Alright, we got the Sinisty Halloween one. Obviously, we have other Sinisties that are not the Halloween one. Grievard. We've got like loads of Grievards because they come in all the Obsidian Flames. Ooh, we got the Houndoom. Houndoom is the next one. Looks nice in the light. Little Houndoom. Not bad. Right, how many packs is that? 3. This is pack number 4. Guys. Yeah, literally all I did was spend today just sorting out my Obsidian Flames set. I need to look through my Brilliant Stars, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, and all those as well. Guys, we pulled a streamer. Look, it's it's not a Gengar, but it's the Gengar Life. It's the Gengar Life. And what else did we get? We got a Drifloon. So we got a Balloon. And then got the Dust Noir. Nice little hollow on there. So hollow count, we're on Dust Noir, Houndoom. What else we got? Fucking move. Dust Noir, Houndoom, and 2 Spectrias. The regular ones can all go in there. The hollows can go there. Not to be. Whoa! What's that? What is? Chat, did you see that? That's a big box. No.
The look on your face then when you looked up was fucking jokes, bro.
That's a big box. I saw that. I just saw V-Star. I saw Dialga first of all, and then I saw V-Star. I was like, that's a big box. I usually like a small box, but a big box.
I bought this so I could get the Van Gogh Pikachu.
Nice.
Oh my god! So.
Ooh, I've got. Speaking of Pikachu, it's like you spoke to existence. Pikachu was in this pack. Not quite Van Gogh, but it looks happy enough. Bit happier than Van Gogh is at the moment. Right. Miss Meg.
Mike, if we get any good pulls, will you clip it for us, please?
Yeah, of course. Well, chat. If we get anything good, obviously all my stuff's pretty standard because it's It's trick or trade and it's a small set. If Josh pulls anything nice from the V-Star package, then definitely clip it. I've got an app. It's called Dex, and that's how I'm like logging all my like my sets and stuff, so I know how much I've got in the set. So I think the Halloween one might be on here as well. So I think I might be okay.
Here. So in here we've got the Origin Form Dialga V,
Ooh.
the Origin Form Dialga V Star, and the oversized promo.
Okay, nice. How many cards are in those? 10 in each, or?
Yeah, 10 in each. And hang on, Mike. I've got a mixture, I believe. Hang on, let me just.
Right. Another fucking Ghastly, so that can go down there. Oh yes, we actually got him finally. Got the holo as well of the Gengar life. We've got him. We've got him. Yeah, it should be Lost Origins if you've got Origin on the front. Oh, wait, it's got on a sec. Oh, nice. That's the Origin Form Dialga V-Star. Very nice. That's the promo one, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the first promo.
Box.
And
Yes, we lost Origin.
This is a nice one, man.
Down a bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's very nice.
So.
Yo, I'm just deep in the music in the background. It's very, it's so
Spooky.
Ominous, bro. I'm just like, it's an ominous wind. Alright. I don't know how many packs I've done, guys. I'm just gonna open them now because we've got a lot of these little ones to get through. Right, so we've got Haunter, Murkrow, and then we've got the holo Trevenant. So we've got Trevenant, so he can go there. To be fair, I know I can trade if I somehow don't get any of the sets. I know I can trade for them, so it's not too bad.
Okay, so I've got 2 packs of Lost Origins.
Ooh, very nice. What are the Pokemon on the front of each? I couldn't see. I know they usually have Origin like Giratina.
Hisuian, Zoroark,
and Mr. Origin himself. Yeah.
And then we've got 3 packs of Chilling Rain.
Very nice. Oh, you got the Galarian Articuno.
So, does anyone know what the card number trick is on these? Is it 3, 4?
I'm not actually sure, to be fair. I've got Lycanroc, Shuppet, I'm not sure all them. And we've got Houndstone. So Houndstone into the holo pile. I need to put these packs in the bin. Good thing I emptied my bin out today. Plenty room for...
Do we know what the card number is? Like, is it 3, 4?
Honestly, I'm not overly familiar with Lost Origin because I've just been doing a
okay, well, we're starting with a Chilling Rain. Okay. Mike says 3, so let's go.
3 sounds alright.
Let's go 3, shall we? Okay. Let's rip these, man. So
okay.
we've got
Doctor. Okay, Celia. Fire resistant gloves. Deerling. Regular Sneasel. Galarian.
Oh, my boy, Farfetch. My boy.
Yo, League Duck. Furfro. Oh, Venipede. You can see the one. Nice. Rillaboom.
Nice.
Not bad.
Rillaboom. Nice. Not bad.
Not bad.
Oh, okay, so it's 4. There's a metal energy at the back. Okay.
Yeah. 5. Okay. Oh, Runerigus, Greavard, and another Spectri. That's 3. Hopefully that's all of the Spectris for me. Right. Who's next?
Go on, mate. Oh, you, man.
Alright, let's get it. Oh, you bastard, I dropped that one. This one's going to be a scam, I can tell. It's going to be like 3 of the same card.
The Dark Energy? I don't know, man. I haven't played card games in fucking time, bro.
Right.
Oh, of course it's Dark.
Banette, regular, Drifloon, holo, Mimikyu. Proper Halloween Pokemon.
Yeah, man, the Pokemon we probably should have had this year.
Yeah, true. Yo, man, like Quack in chat. Welcome in, trainer.
Man, like... Okay, let's go. So we've got Dark Energy. Kira,
nice.
Raleigh.
Yeah.
Haunter. So, Squover.
Yeah.
Feel. Swirlix. Your Mask. Cast Form.
Sunny Cast Form. Ooh,
Tauros,
Tauros, yeah.
and
Wheezing.
Wheezing. Dead.
The Tauros not bad, but what pack was that?
Number 2.
Well, no, what was of what set?
Chilling Rain.
Okay. I don't think they have any of those at the shop over the road. Delimires again, Drifloom, Marshadow. Nice little Halloween Marshadow.
Nice.
Kira's quite good, yeah. I think, did they not give us like a Kira promo at one of the regionals? Where's my binder? I have to have a look. Let me have a look. Where they gave us no, they gave us, it was Serena. They've given us Serena, Arvin, unless I put the Kira one in the wrong place. Oh no, it was Iono they gave us at Lille. Okay, what you got?
Oh.
Grass Energy.
Grass Energy.
Yep.
Melanie. Whirlipede.
I can't quite see. Oh, Seabold, yeah.
Seabold. Heracross.
Sunnycast form.
Again.
Feel again.
Oh, Hattony, cute.
Rockruff. Okay. Routes.
Reverse Flow Route. And Oil Lycanroc.
Not bad.
Nice.
Yeah, we got the Iono promo. It was that was a nice one that we got a little Iono promo. I can't open this pack. This pack doesn't want to be opened, so I'm gonna look for another. Guys. Right, so far I'd say we're getting
Shit.
Yeah, we're getting tricked so far. Second half we're gonna come back if I can open these packs. So open them the fucking noob way from the top rather than from the back. Slide them out like that. I hate opening packs like that. Get open, you son of a bitch. Alright.
Okay.
Right.
And I've got
Galarian
2 packs.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Literally 3 dupes. Galarian Runeriga, Shuppet, and the Houndoom. Show it for those that want to see the Houndoom again or may not see the first one, but that's the Houndoom. That's an L. For some reason these packs are being very stubborn. Okay, this looks like something I don't have. Okay, Zubat.
Go on, mate. I'll let you rip for that because you got plenty of packs, don't you?
Yeah, we've got fucking loads here. Chandelure, not bad. I have Chandelures for other sets, but not for this one, so that will do. Alright. Might start opening 2 at a time, to be fair.
It's probably for the best.
Rip them. They're gonna, as I open more, there's just gonna be more and more duplicates anyway. Alright, dead. I only go for the notable ones, so there were another Houndoom. We'll just go through the notable ones. Yeah, we're getting finessed.
Want me to do a pack?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't understand what this card does, but
cool. Oh, I've got one of them. Does anyone in chat actually know what the V-Star does? Because I do not. And I have one.
Gastrodon. Arcphone.
Nice.
Medicham. Nothing. Oh, look at the Pikachu art. That's cute, man.
I think I... Yeah. Do I have that? I think I do.
A Chop.
It's Lost Origin. I think I have that.
Untamp. Sudowoodo.
Oh, yes, I do.
Electrike. Oh, we got a shiny Steelix.
Nice. That's my one of that Pikachu. Nice little hollow. Back in the binder.
Nice. Yeah, I do. Like, and the last card, Greedent.
Greedent, not bad. Yeah, I've not got anything, not any new hollows yet. So what I might do is I might just open the packs and then go through, because I'm not going to resell the packs or anything like that. I'm just going to open them all. I'll separate them by packs so I know how many packs it took. So the Dialga V-Star box, did you say you bought that or you like?
No. So they were doing for the Van Gogh card, you had to spend X amount on TCG stuff. So yeah. I just bought one of those boxes.
That's fair enough.
got one more pack.
Packs. I'm just gonna open shitloads and see what I get.
We are getting cooked.
And all these spares, I don't know. I'll find a use for them. Let's go in my spares pile.
Firewood.
Yeah, let's get sent to the professor. It's a cool looking liquid cart.
Okay. Right, ready?
Yeah, go for it, go for it.
My last one, let's have a look.
Right,
Fire energy.
Yeah. Gloom.
Bloom.
Okay. Luminion, yeah.
Mirage Gate. The Chop. Phantom. Pseudo Wudo. Electric. Love Disc. Comfy.
Ooh.
Oh, we actually got something.
Ooh, what's that Gudra? That is
Gudra V.
Oh, hey, not bad.
Boy, nice.
Not bad, not bad. Clip it, chat, clip it. Oh, it's decent.
Nice.
Compared to some of the other pools.
Yeah, jeez. There you go, we take that.
I've opened about 4 packs. Let's see what we've got. Right.
We take that. Nice.
Another Spectrier. That's got to be number 4. Another Shuppet. Dustclops. Another Houndstone. Another Trevenant. Another Gengar. Another Pikachu. Literally all dupes. This is not looking good, bruv. This is not looking good. Oh god, look what Mike said about you. He said you look like that Gudra.
Yeah, shut up, bruv.
Right, Mimikyu again. I think I've got the Poltegeist now, so that's that one. Sinisty. Come on, give me something. Oh no, I thought I didn't have that. That's Marshadow again.
Man thought he was opening a full collection. He's got fucking shafted.
This is dead. This is dead. Actually getting tricked. Alright, what's that? Ghastly. Chandelure I've already got. Right, all of them in there. Right, how many packs have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey man, have a look at this bad boy.
Just over halfway, so I've done 23 packs.
The centering on it is absolutely awful.
Yeah.
But still cool. Look how bad the centering is on that.
Now you can see look at the white on that side.
But I'm just glad I have them.
That's good still. Houndstone I've got. Move these ones out of the way because these are Obsidian Flame spares. Right. Was that from the Pokemon Center you got that Van Gogh?
Yeah.
How much did you?
Yeah.
How much did you have to spend?
Like 32, I think.
That's fair. Not bad at all. Right. Another Trevenant.
Trevenants.
Another Trevenant. Sinisty. Another Gengar. I actually haven't got any new cards yet, not even non-holo, in like 5 packs. Right, they're opening a lot quicker though, which is something. It's a sign. The Pikachu again. There's no way Dave done this in like the amount of packs.
You've been scammed, yeah?
Yeah, probably. Dust Noir, we got that as well.
And got oversold, big time.
I just wanted to, because I didn't get last year's one. I want to get this year's one. And Houndoom again. Surely I've not completed it. Surely there's more. I just feel like there's more from the amount I've opened and the amount I've got left. There's definitely more.
Oh, bro, stop ripping through these, man. We've been fucking we spent like 15 minutes opening packs so far. Jesus.
Chandelure. I'm just gonna try. I'm trying to rip through them now, because these fucking. I should have like pre-opened them. It's alright, guys. Don't worry. We have to get the Pokemon stuff out of the way. There's 25 cards. Yeah, there's only 25 in my set, but I don't know if I have all the hollows. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna. Right, to be
I need
fair,
to grab another beer in a second as well.
yes, I've still got mine here.
You drinking?
Yeah. To be fair, of course.
No. I said, what are you drinking?
Oh, San Miguel's always.
Oh, the old Sannies.
Well, eventually we'll have to get on the Stella because Matt left his Stellas. Right, I'm gonna open like 3 more packs, and then we'll go through and see if we've basically got the set. And let's have a look. Mars Shadow again.
Let me go. Grab a beer.
A beer.
Beer. I want you to grab 2 while I'm down there. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Right. Mimikyu again.
You mean?
Right, we'll make this one the last. You okay?
To be fair, yeah. To be fair, it's to the point now where I'm thinking I should just get a mini fridge for the stream, just so I don't have to go.
This is honestly, I've considered mini fridge like so much. It's just another thing though. Dusko, Marsha. Okay, we've got Marsha.
Also, hang on, when I come back, you'll see. So I picked this up today.
What's that?
Just because we spoke about it in a previous cast. Hang on.
So put the mask on. Right, how many? Oh, I'm like worried and scared. Is Josh gonna trick or treat us, guys?
Huh?
Is this a trick or a treat?
Nice jokes actually. Saw this in Tesco. We spoke about this.
Oh yeah, the Henry Weston. You know, Henry Weston's is what I had. They had it in Lille on tap.
Oh really?
Yeah. I tried it, and I had a pint of it. I'm like, I didn't realise I know we spoke about percentage on the podcast in the tier list, but I forgot about that. So I was just drinking.
8.2%, you know.
It was strong. It was a strong pass. Thinking, why was it so dear?
Bright and sparkling look, rich and fruity aroma, smooth and rounded. Fuck me, is this me or the cider we're talking about here?
I just said smooth and rounded. Right, to be fair, I reckon I've got pretty much all of them. I've got all of them pretty much. I might open some more later. But I reckon this is the set.
Thomas, man, rip these packs up. We got shit to talk about.
I'm putting them away. I'm putting them away.
I'll see you.
Everyone's getting tricked. It's a pack opening stream. You all got murked. Let me just put.
Jot, that's strong, but that is nice.
What is it like? Is it just? I know I've had it before. I don't know why I'm asking what it is, but is the flavour you got just vintage apple?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Shadow. Yeah, there's way too many for me to look through. Right, we'll sort these out in a sec. Decent little pulls. And that Gudra was nice from you, but Quack said that you more resemble a Goomy. Do you care to comment?
No. Right, okay. So there is a running joke with that, and it comes from our Unite team.
It's a Unite thing. Yeah, I was gonna say Goomy is a well-known, like, good bond in Unite. Well, Gudra.
Oh,
when it's fully evolved.
no, okay. So first of all, I will ego myself here a little bit.
Go for it.
I am fucking cracked with Gudra in Unite. Like, I am fucking cracked.
What role does Gudra play?
So he's a tank defender.
Okay.
Right, but he's a fucking monster, right? But so there was basically one game, right, where we were playing as a team, and we were getting fucking cooked, bruv.
Yeah.
Right? We were getting cooked, and yeah, so this whole thing comes from because I must have spent more than half the game as a Gumi because I couldn't get any XP to level up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like we were getting fucking fried, man. Our shit was getting pushed in. It was so bad.
What? And did you win with you being the Gumi for most of the game?
I think we won in the end. So because the way Unite works, even if you're not leveling up, you basically get passive XP.
Yeah. As
right.
it goes on, yeah.
Yeah, but so it caps out and then kind of invisibly carries on. So when you eventually get a kill or an objective, all that XP comes in at once. So like you can mass level up basically.
Yeah. Makes
But
sense.
yeah,
Makes sense.
no, it was ropes. That was a ropes game.
Yeah, for real. Right. Do we wanna get our masks on? And
Okay, right. I've got my mask on, but I do have something I want to talk about
oh,
real quick.
what with
Hang
the
on, hang on.
it requires the mask being
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Okay, this is serious.
No. Keep the mask on because it
Okay.
might be better actually with no facial expressions. Hang on.
Okay. I just okay.
This shit is fucking joke. So I read this, and I'm not gonna lie, it had my autistic brain fucking flipping out a little bit. Okay, so I read about this thing online, right? And it's called okay, so it's called the 6, 12, 18, 24 challenge.
Um,
Okay?
is that
Right?
years? Is that years or like
No,
beers?
no. Right, okay, so you've not heard of it, right?
No, never in my life.
Okay, so the numbers 6, 12, 18, and 24,
Yep.
right? So 4 numbers. Now you have to give each of these numbers to each one of the following activities, right?
Okay.
You have 24 hours to complete them.
Okay.
Okay. So you can assign either number to any of these. So you've got miles run in a day,
Yep.
beers drunk in a day,
Yep.
donuts eaten, and wanks completed.
Was that donuts eaten?
Yeah. Right. So
Okay.
yeah. Right. So you've got
Well, define.
right.
Can you
Yeah.
define completed on that last one?
Yeah. Yes.
Can you define it, please?
Right. No, right. Okay. So for each of these, each of those 4 activities, right, you have to assign a number. So realistically, what order would you pick to do this in? Right. So you've got running, mile.
Yep.
Right. So a mile part, beers drank, donuts eaten, and wanks completed.
And I have 24 hours to do all of these.
Yep.
Okay.
And so you have to do 6 of one, 12 of another, 18 of another, 24 of another.
Okay. So if you do 24 of one, you're essentially, if we're ratioing it, you're doing 1 an hour. Can I not like finesse it and be like, so say if,
No, right. Okay, right. Listen, right. So I don't think you understand what I'm saying, right? So you don't have to do 24 wanks, right? So this is what I'm saying. You
this,
have to assign a number
oh,
to one of those 4 activities in realistically in you know in which one you could do to make it doable in 24 hours. So to be fair, I thought about mine a lot, and I know exactly what I would do, but I'm asking you
oh shit, I was just,
which ones you would
hold
do.
on, I just realised it sounded like it was a zombies music, and I think it is looking at the thing. Mad. Throwback. Okay, which one would I do? I don't know if you asked me this a few years ago, run would probably be the highest, but I'd have run as the lowest. So I'd set
So you'd run 6 miles,
I'd set aside 6 miles for the run, right?
right?
Let me do it like sandwich it, and then I'd probably do donuts as the most.
24 donuts here, fair.
So 24 donuts, 6 mile run. What were the other numbers?
Okay, so you've got 12 and 18. So you either have to drink 12 beers, or have 12 wanks, or have 18 beers, or have 18 wanks.
No, to be fair, I think I might have to have 12 beers and 18 wanks. Because if I have 18 beers,
You don't have 18 wanks in a day.
no, no. Because if I have too many beers, like he's gonna fall asleep, and like it's just gonna be like,
No,
like.
no, right, okay, listen, right, but you don't have to do them in order.
No, but I'm thinking I'm thinking on a deeper level. It's like I'm thinking whilst I'm going for a run, I'm fucking wanking with a beer, like.
You think it's your right? So when I first read this, I was like, shit, this is my toxic masculinity coming through. I was like, I can have 24 wanks in a day. Fucking, no fucking problem. And then
Oh
I deemed
shit!
it, and I'm like, I
You
fucking
can't.
can't. I'm like,
What
this fucking
a
can.
wanking hour? When are you gonna sleep?
Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck do I think I am? Fucking Johnny Sins 2.0 or some fucking
When he,
shit, man.
oh, Johnny Sims getting that. Nah, man. When you can have dinner? It's just like Josh, dinner, or like, oh, you coming to the pub? You're just there, like, nah, fucking beast.
Yeah, see, for me, so I had eat 24 donuts as well.
Yeah, yeah. The donuts is like, I reckon I could eat the 24 donuts in the hour.
Yeah, I then did. To be fair, I might have been a bit over the top here. So I did put down that I could have 18 wanks
See, so,
because
guys, he just cooked me for saying I could do 18 wanks, but apparently fucking
hey,
elephant dick here,
yeah,
elephant and
hey,
castle
no, no,
dick.
no, no, but I'm purely going off the fact that I've been working out a lot more. So there's a lot of like, what's the word? What's the chemical stuff? Testosterone.
Testosterone.
Yeah, going. You know what I'm saying? I I can drink 12 beers and I can run 6 miles
Ilian,
for death.
you're stressing him out of the gym to the point where he needs to come home and wank. Can you
I do, bro.
can you come get your boy? Come get
Yeah,
him.
but yeah. So I was reading it, bro, and I'm reading some of the fucking answers people were saying, bro, and
Well,
they are moving mad.
what did other people say how they would do it?
So hang on, let me hold on, real. Um, uh, um. So someone literally said, "This is so fucked up that, that I think I could drink 24 beers before I have 6 wines."
no,
um,
no, to be fair, there's probably some animals out there that could.
um,
Shit.
uh, sorry, I'm laughing up and reading all this. So someone said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him in reverse. 24 jerks, 18 beers, 12 donuts, 6 miles." He gave it a name. He said, "I call this one shooting blanks."
You ain't gonna. I'm telling you, after like, fuck it, I don't know how many beers, you ain't gonna get one wank out. You might get one, like, you're gonna struggle to get
I'll
anything
be
more.
fucking spunking out talcum powder, bro.
Yeah,
Like, oh, fizz going
dust,
out of that one.
fucking dust, man,
Fucking folly,
fucking
man.
stardust.
Yeah, folly. But yeah, I read that and I was like, that is fucking funny, man. That is jokes when I fucking read that. Yeah, man. So what's been going on with your week? Been up to anything or?
Not really. Not really. Since I came back from Lille, been just working a bit and so like just been opening packs really and whatnot. GBL. Nothing really too exciting. Nothing really
Nice.
too
Nice.
exciting. Like you've said in
Oh,
previous streams, I just think like when's the next cast now? Because I got nothing. I got nothing to do when I'm not working. I'm fucking bored.
yeah. Sorry, warning,
What about
man.
you?
Oh,
How's your week been?
what's up? Well, I've just been working out, standard stuff. I was going to say, going on in the world, which we spoke about briefly earlier, the fucking ice skater
I'm telling you,
who got caught lacking at work.
Adam Johnson
Yeah,
got.
he got his head up,
It wasn't
brown
the Adam.
bread. That is a,
It wasn't the Adam Johnson we wanted to get sliced.
but,
Which is
yeah,
unfortunate.
guys, that is a madness. Like you imagine, like he's fully just gone to work, day's work, because that's his fucking job. Dead, fucking dead. And the thing is, so we actually watched the clip, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And my man full on like karate kid
I
kicked
showed
him
it.
in the head.
I showed it to someone at work because I went in to do some trades. And I showed it to a girl I work with, and I was like, why does your leg get up that high anyway when you're playing ice hockey? Bro,
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
this ain't fucking MMA. It's like, listen, Conor McGregor don't do ice skating. It's like, why is man's leg got up that high? I don't understand.
Yeah, no, it's fucked. Although, speaking of Conor McGregor, did you watch the fight over the weekend?
I did not, unfortunately. I did hear things, but I
Mate,
didn't watch it.
Tyson
I
Fury,
did see him get knocked down. I did see
brother,
that.
how he got given that fight, I will never know. He did not win it.
Everyone's saying the Furies are just like committing broad day fucking robberies. It's too hot this mask. Like
What, man? So
they're
what, bro?
saying the Furies don't look the same since the
No,
KSI
they
Tommy
don't.
Fury fight. It's like
Mate, like, so genuinely, so I was reading thing online as well. So what was it? Who was the guy Tyson is supposed to be fighting? Usyk,
Usyk, yeah.
right? So I read a thing that
That's been
Usyk
called.
like got
Apparently, it's been
interviewed.
called off. Apparently, it's been called off because of the injuries Tyson sustained in the fight
Yeah.
against
So that's
Francis.
the thing. So I was reading his interview, and so basically Usyk was sat
Yeah,
behind Tyson's corner,
yeah, yeah,
and he supposedly in between rounds was giving advice to Tyson because he was like who the fuck is this in the fucking ring?
yeah, yeah.
And you got to bear in mind, like the other guy was a fucking MMA fighter, right? He's not an actual boxer, is he?
Oh, what
He was the
Francis?
yeah, he was the MMA world champion, right?
Yeah, he had some. He had a title like towards them. I don't know in what
Yeah.
division or
And
whatever, but
mate, did you see the pictures of both of them the day after the fight?
I saw like I didn't see pictures of like oh this is like I saw pictures but not like
Mate, mate, Fury looked like he's been through
no
the ringer, bro.
he looked like he'd been mashed up.
I and the other bloke looked like he'd just gone out for a fucking Sunday breakfast. Like he
Yeah,
looked fucking yeah, absolute fucking robbery, man. Like big time fucking robbery.
Fury's like haven't they got the like the Netflix documentary and everything as well or something like that? Am I wrong? They've got
Yeah, no,
something
like they
out.
do, but they're just I don't know. I feel like he won it based on his name and
Yeah,
on on
it's all a cash grab now anyway. It's like
yeah. Well, that's the thing. So this one was so this fight took place in Saudi Arabia, right? I
yeah,
believe.
oh yeah, 100% cash grab.
And yeah, and mate, did you see the people who were actually at the fight?
What the like the spectators? No, I didn't.
Mad, absolutely mad, right? I'm talking.
Oh
Everyone
I
was there.
no, I just realised what you meant. Yes, there was like Ronaldo. Well, sorry, Ronaldo was there. There were
Elon Musk was
yeah
there.
yeah no I did.
Eminem was there.
There was all sorts of
Like everyone was there.
yeah
Right, literally everyone. But then, so it turned out that all the princes and the sheiks were just flying them all out on PJs, basically. Like, so it was basically just a big fucking networking event, right?
yeah yeah.
That's basically what
But
that is,
that's all a
right?
lot of boxing events are because even when you see
Yeah,
like the influencer fights of like KSI and yeah, you know
yeah,
Storms and all that. Like a lot of them, you'll see people like with their outfits and all that. They'll get like load of fucking influencers, Love
yeah.
Island
It's mad
people,
though.
load of like just well known like sort of minor celebrities, couple A-listers just to make it
But
look good.
yeah, no, but well, so, so this is the exact thing that people are saying. So the amount of celebs that were there, and realistically, right, they haven't just gone out and bought tickets for themselves,
No, they
right?
haven't. It's
So
like
like,
Man
right,
City. Don't I swear? Like
yeah,
Man City, half their fans, obviously they're owned by Arab owners. Half of their fans aren't even like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like especially like if you look at the Saudi league and Ronaldo's, you know, quick to say, oh look, everyone's coming out to Saudi because of me. I don't think
yeah,
so. It's
no,
definitely because
no,
his money.
mate, it's peas, bro. It is
Yeah.
peas. So, so I'm just reading on
They
here
sold
real
their
quick.
soul for bread, which
Yeah,
I would happily do that.
okay, so I'm just reading through some here on this article. So there was Kanye West,
Yep.
his partner. Uh, there was Eminem, Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Uh, there was Stylebender, Rio Ferdinand, Cristiano Ronaldo, Luis Figo.
Was Tom Holland there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor was there.
Yeah, of course.
Um, Lil Baby was there.
Little baby.
Like, I none of these people give a shit about
No, none of them
fucking
care about the
boxing.
sport. It's because there's so much
None of
like
them.
it's because they're getting flown out and they're gonna get like sorted out
Peas, bro.
afterwards. They're gonna get
Peas.
like you know treatment and everything, and it's just like to show face. You know, their agent. It obviously will go for the agent.
Yeah.
They'll be like,
Yeah, definitely.
Cristiano,
100%.
you need to show. You need to. It's like any public appearance. Like you need
Yeah.
to be there,
100%,
not
man.
to show
Like,
support for Tyson or Francis or anyone, just to
yeah.
be like, oh shit, Ronaldo's there, and that's the reason we're talking about it
Mm.
right now because that's the
But
whole
then
premise of it.
there are people that are saying Tyson's next fight, he needs to give this guy a rematch because realistically, this guy should have beaten him
Yeah, yeah.
straight up. Like,
Well, that's what they're
like,
saying about Tommy and KSI. It's like you know everyone's saying KSI, but then to be honest, that was the quality
did
of
you
the
watch
fight.
that fight?
I did. Someone streamed it on a Discord I'm in, and I was watching
Yeah.
it. Yeah, the fight was dead.
Hey, so I read a thing, and
Yo, sicko, welcome.
And it was on the latest Sidemen Sunday when
I don't watch
when
Sidemen Sundays anymore. They're too long.
mate, oh mate, they're good, man.
They are good, but
But I think it's Toby. Toby says, "Oh, JJ. So I read somewhere you only hugged Tommy for the full fight to make up for the lack of hugs that your dad
that
gave
gave
you, and
you.
you,
I did see
yeah,
that on
like
like a YouTube
fucking
short.
joke. Yeah,
I did
there's
see that.
jokes, man.
That is funny. That is
Yeah,
funny.
no jokes.
Have you seen like a video came out recently where it's like so like KSI was like obviously we'll say backstage getting like wrapped around his thing by his guy, and then Tyson was there and he was saying to Tyson, "Oh, I'm gonna do your bro. I'm gonna do a madness on your brother," and then Tyson was just like sorry, like he generally like misheard it, didn't hear him, like he just wanted to clarify. That's what he said. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do a madness on your brother. And then everyone on like Twitter, X whatever, was commenting saying the madness that he did on his brother, and it's just two
Yeah,
people hugging. It's just like
yeah,
that's the madness he
it's
did on
so bad,
Tyson's
man.
brother.
It's so bad.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
What else happened? Arsenal won 5-0 the weekend, right?
Big, absolutely huge win. Like, to be honest,
I wouldn't
it's
say huge win. You played Sheffield
no,
United.
I was a huge win. We need a goal different, 5-0. We're
Oh,
setting
goal different. Okay, okay. Yeah.
for us, we're too comfortable. Like 1 or 2 nil. We need to be putting teams to bed by half time, and that's
Yeah.
at home, especially everyone, no exceptions, needs to get got at the Emirates by half time. But the main
Yeah.
thing is that like Chelsea lost, which down horrendous.
Yeah.
Poch could lose his job by Christmas. People are saying
Yeah.
no,
Big time.
no, it's Poch. He's da-da-da. But it's like look at the numbers. Look at the run he's got. Poch could lose his job by Christmas.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely, mate. Chelsea look like a B team side.
The thing
Like
is, they
absolutely
got
horrific.
so gassed. They got so gassed by drawing 2-2 against Arsenal at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
Like
Man.
their best performance in months versus our worst performance in months. That wasn't us. And they're like, yeah, we're fucking drawing at Arsenal. And then you man get chefed up by fucking the Bumblebees.
Yeah.
Like you lot got fucking humbled
Yeah.
by the
Well,
Bumbled.
I just saw as well. Charlton managed to get a win tonight, so we love that as well. Beat Wigan 3-2 away.
Nice.
Happy days.
Was that in? Was what league are they in
League.
again? That's it. Yeah. Yeah, because I know there's
What league are they again? Mate, show some respect to the
I'm
roots of
joking. I'm
football, man.
joking.
The fuck, brother.
I'm joking. No, because I know there's EFL Cup on tomorrow, so I didn't know if there were games on tonight. But I think most of the
Nah,
EFL Cup
mate,
games are on tomorrow.
mate, I'm pretty sure we went out with the EFL
No, I was
Cup.
gonna
To be
say
fair.
no.
We are ropes.
Thinking about it, it's round of 16 now. So if you man were making round of 16, you lot have gone on a little run there.
Yeah, little run, yeah.
That'd have been
Yeah, nah,
naughty.
man.
We've got West
Nah, we
Ham.
are ropes.
We've got West Ham away. I know, like
Oh, yeah, you have,
the
yeah.
other notable fixtures. Manchester United have got Newcastle, and all of that. But yeah, nah. To be fair, like, did you see the Ballon d'Or? That's the main thing. How the fuck did Messi win again?
Brother, Messi does not win that. Mate,
how does Messi
mate,
win again?
mate, right, now listen, I know you are Arsenal fans through
Yeah,
and through, right? And
yeah.
you cannot tell me, right, that Haaland did not fucking
Oh
deserve
no,
that Ballon d'Or.
100%. Haaland
Like,
should have got the Ballon d'Or. The thing is,
like,
it was
100
it
fucking
was so
percent.
situational, right? If France had won the World Cup, it's hard not to give it to Mbappe. If France had won the
Yeah,
World Cup, the only reason Julian Alvarez placed so high in the Ballon d'Or thing was because of the World Cup, and he was sort of like.
yeah,
And he was, when I say sort of, he did play a fairly big role in City's treble-winning team. Not as big as fucking Erling, like a
yeah,
bit
big
of a
time.
joke. It was like, I know that, well, look, some of the English players didn't actually do that well. I think Jude Bellingham was like 17th overall or something.
Oh,
Saka,
okay,
Saka was
so
like 24th.
you and me had this exact conversation earlier,
Yeah,
actually, didn't we? Right, and we literally said that since Bellingham has gone to Madrid,
yeah. Well,
he is the guy,
well, to be honest,
big
he
time.
won. If you look at like the previous, like I know Mbappe won the award that Jude Bellingham won last night in 2018, and then Mbappe's placing like what third consistently in like Ballon d'Ors
Yeah,
and stuff. But the thing is, I predicted this. I said, look, I was literally saying to someone at work last night. This is Messi's last hurrah, because
yeah,
Argentina won the World Cup. He's doing like, well, when I say magical, he's doing bits. I'll put it as bits. Doing bits in MLS, but fuck me
Yeah, but that's fucking easy.
if I get back into shape, I reckon I could do bits in the MLS.
Like,
Fucking sign me up into Miami, get me there. You know, I mean, I'll play with fucking
yeah, but like,
whoever I have to.
just robbery, man. Robbery.
I'll play with DeAndre Yedlin and whatever.
Um, mate, you're getting cooked in the chat, bro. You are getting cooked.
That's it. Listen, I've worn my shirt like fucking everywhere, man. Everywhere I go, I wear that shirt.
To be fair, he did wear it to the West Ham ground when we went to the game.
I wear it every now. I wore an England retro shirt, but thank you for sticking up for me.
I could have sworn it was black off.
No, that was a black England retro shirt.
Was it?
Yeah, I didn't want to wear an Arsenal shirt to West Ham ground. I could have got batted up by some West Ham hooligans.
Oh, locked into the toilet, didn't it?
Get the mask on, innit?
That's jokes on. But yeah, mate,
I'll still put
how
Tommy
Messi, yeah, like, but then the thing is, like, don't get me wrong, like I was gassed to see Messi win his World Cup. Don't get me wrong, I think everyone was.
Yeah, I was happy he won the World Cup, but then winning the World Cup isn't it's a team thing though. Like, can we really put that all down to Messi?
Exactly, that's exactly it.
That's why Alvarez was so. That's why Alvarez placed so highly in the thing. But if you look at it, like Man City players dominated the. I don't know it off by heart, so I could be wrong. So don't quote me directly. It went Messi, Haaland, Mbappe, Rodri, De Bruyne was up there. Alvarez was at least 7th, and I think Ruben Diaz might have been 8th or 9th. They had so many players inside the fucking Emi Martin. It shows how much value they place on winning the World Cup. Emi Martinez won goalkeeper of the year. Aston Villa's goalkeeper, because he was Argentina's goalkeeper and done the madness with the penalties. Like, I'm not saying Aaron Ramsdale should have been anywhere near that. To be honest, I'm surprised he got shortlisted. But at the same time, it shows how much value they place on winning the World Cup.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, I don't know.
World Cup.
Definitely, it definitely felt like Haaland was robbed. To be fair, because.
Well, it's not the first time they've done that. To be fair, it's like, think about I swear there was a year where like Lewandowski should have won it, where like Lewandowski was hands down the best player, like by fucking miles, and then they just give it like Ronaldo.
Wait, you have triggered Elian.
How you man's getting an anal draw? Wait, what? How you man's getting an anal draw?
Anal draw.
I spoke about this earlier. That was Chelsea's best performance in months at home at Stamford. Stamford Bridge used to be a fortress. Teams come to Stamford Bridge now like Brentford and they laugh at you lot. That's they laugh at Chelsea now.
The clip I sent you earlier, right? And the guy's like, "Oh, we used to be Stamford Bridge. This used to be a fortress, and now it should be renamed Stamford Brothel because everyone who comes here scores against us."
They do, man. Listen, teams are going to Stamford Bridge and fucking who's it they have in goal? Fucking what's their keeper's name? Sanchez. He's getting touched every game. Like he's getting killed. Ramsdale isn't dreadful. He's just not. I just don't think he should have been listed for for the keeper's award. But to be fair, it's like for Arsenal, we've never been worried about our form against the big teams. It's the smaller mid-table teams like the Chelseas, like the Brentfords, that is the reason that we're not doing like as well as like City are doing. So if we sort those out, then we'll be all right. But yeah, man, Chelsea down horrendous. Man United as well. They got cooked up in the derby.
Mate, did you watch that game? My God!
I watched the first half. That was it. And I watched highlights later.
Man United might as well have called that game off, bro. They were getting absolutely railed a new one, man. Yeah. Big time. Fucking, it was horrific, to be honest. Yeah, it was so fucking bad. Like,
they got murdered.
Man City basically literally just like took the piss, basically, straight up.
To go to Old Trafford and do that is rude. Like, that's the thing. That's the point I'm making. Like, these teams now, it's like, this is what I said earlier. It was like, when it comes to the Emirates, we should, like, where we are now as a club, teams should be getting moved to by half time, and the fans might as well go home. Whereas now, if you look at where Man United and Chelsea are now, with whatever's going on behind the scenes, I don't care. The fact of the matter is, you go to Old Trafford and you think you get a win. Can Charlton get Man United or Chelsea in the cup, and you think, you know what, we got a chance here, boys. You know, it's only Chelsea, it's only Man United. Like, it's not the same anymore.
Yeah,
and I obviously can't answer why that is. I'm just going off what I see in front of me and the numbers. What do you mean we're worse than the Wait, shut up, man. I don't want to hear it. I
Mate,
don't want to hear it.
mate, mate, I will come out and say this right now. I think the worst fans in football, straight up in first, are Man United fans. Horrific.
Nah,
And
I can't say I
and
disagree.
and number two is Liverpool fans. Right, right. None of them know where fucking Anfield is because it's
Yeah.
not even in fucking Liverpool. It's outside Liverpool.
Yeah.
None of you have ever been there. None of you will ever go there. All you do is you pay for Sky Sports, right? That's it,
TNT, yeah.
right?
The thing is, like,
And
I don't even
and
hate
right,
Liverpool fans
right.
that
And
much.
As soon as Liverpool lose or draw, all the half and half scarves come out,
Yeah.
right? And the t-shirts fucking go away.
They go all
And
blue.
it's like, mate,
Yeah.
and
Red goes to blue real quick.
they're just so jarring, man. And they don't shut up as well, man. They don't shut up. Straight up.
To be fair, it's like, because I grew up in London, so I didn't know that many Liverpool fans. So I didn't know that many people to annoy me. That's why, like, Man City fans don't annoy me. Liverpool fans don't really annoy me. I grew up around a lot of Man United fans and a lot of Chelsea fans. So it's just like Man United fans, I don't want to hear it. Tottenham fans, I don't even hate too much. They're enjoying their 60 minutes of fame, right? And then they'll be down soon. But the thing is, I reckon
Yeah.
Tottenham will still finish top four. It will go Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham. That's it. That's the top four. You can swap Arsenal, Man City around, depending. But
Mate, Manchester City will win the league,
I
100%.
don't know. I don't know.
Just see it. Just see it, man. They always manage to just pull out a
Well,
madness. Like, always.
I'm hoping it's the opposite this year, where we're not ahead for ages and then we crumble. I want it to be like, well, we need to just. It needs to be a creeper. It's like, oh, Arsenal ahead, they'll bottle it. Arsenal ahead, they'll bottle like basically everyone needs to humble us. Really, we need to be humbled like everyone humbled Leicester, and then Leicester were just like, oh shit, they're still top by May. It's like they could actually
Yeah.
win the league. Like we need to just sort of. But then with Leicester, that relied on a lot of teams underperforming. Like
Oh, yeah.
Arsenal finished that league like second in that season. We fucking Spurs came third in the 2-horse race. Remember that? That was great.
Yeah, because, well, so I know we're only, what, 10 games in?
It's 10 games, yeah.
Yeah, but Tottenham are 2 points clear, which
Let's
is.
just say Tottenham shouldn't have 3 of the points that they have. I'm just putting out there. Not even because it's Tottenham, but we all saw the game and the decision. Tottenham should not have 3 of the points they have.
Right, here he goes. Here he goes. Fucking hell, set him off.
Let's
But,
say
I
it would have been a draw. We'll take away at least 2 points. Let's say they wouldn't have lost the game. They would have drew the game. So.
mean, to be fair, man, this season of Premier League is going to be poor in terms of the fight for relegation. I think is already done. I don't see the bottom 3 teams really changing. Maybe Bournemouth included in that, but other than that,
All
man,
depends on what happens in January.
rope.
Not that
Like it,
teams like Bournemouth or Sheffield United really can attract the big players, but
like even Luton Town,
I was attaching
who are
Townsend.
a team,
Yeah.
right? Right, even they're 4 points ahead of fucking
Yeah,
Sheffield
but
United.
Luton signed Ross Barkley for this season. They managed to get Townsend on like a temporary deal. It's like Luton are actually making. I don't know how they're doing this because they have no money. They're literally they're the only club that are sort of fan funded or something like that. It's like they have no big owner or anything. Like it's nuts. They're set up. I don't know how they're even competing in the Premier League with such little resources.
Mad. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, I'm just looking at the table now. I'd quite like to see Newcastle do well again. To be fair,
I would. I've never had any issues with Newcastle, especially when they smacked up Spurs last year. Fucking.
Well, the thing is with Newcastle, you remember when they used to be considered like one of the big boy teams, back in the fucking day, and
Newcastle have had some weird seasons. They've had seasons where they've just come up, and then they go back down. But then they've had other seasons. The season that Chelsea won the Champions League, the only reason they got back in the Champions League is because they won it because Newcastle finished ahead of them. Newcastle finished fifth, and it would have gone there was some weird fucking that was a season where English teams were doing very well in all other cups. United, Chelsea, obviously. Liverpool. So it was like Man City. So they were all getting allocated European places, not even based on their league position. And then like Chelsea won the Champions League, which meant they were back in next year. But Newcastle were fifth in that season. So it was really like Newcastle. They're a good team, and people will say it's because they've got loads of money now. Look at like the players that like beat PSG. You know, Fabian Schär. They've
Mate,
got
that
fucking
game.
Dan Burn, Longstaff. Like it's nuts.
But I'm looking at the table now. Like you've got Aston Villa in fifth, and they're in fifth by 5 points.
His form, Aston Villa's form is very good. Like, look at their form.
Yeah, I'm not being funny. Like they're within 2 points of you, man.
Yep.
Like,
good evening.
Like, and for Aston Villa, that is mad.
Mate,
like,
Emery's doing bits.
Yeah, and then I mean, you've got Man United who I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Man United played 10 games and lost 5, I believe.
Yeah, won 5, lost 5.
The thing is, like, Man United to lose 5 games, right? If you're saying you've played 38 games, you played all your games, but you lost 5 games, that team ain't gonna win the title. So it's just like that's so deep that 10 games in, they've lost 5 already. So you're saying with that ratio, they've got 28 more games to go. They could with that ratio, they'd lose half their games. They probably won't lose half their games.
Yeah.
They'll probably lose about, I want to say at least 11 or 12. They've got another like 6 big losses in them. Like if we're thinking they have to go to the Etihad, so that's another loss. So we might as well make that 13 because that going to the Etihad's a guaranteed loss. Going to Anfield's almost a guaranteed loss. So it's like for any team really. So.
Des in chat says
he's talking European.
So he says over here we cheer for Barcelona.
You cheer for Messi.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
For Messi, even though he's not there.
Yeah. Of course you do, Des. Because mate,
even though he's gone from like
Barcelona
MLS to PSG to the MLS, like
the fucking MLS is not a good league, man. I'm sorry, it's not. It might be. But,
hold on.
Like,
how can you say that when the Ballon d'Or winner plays for an MLS club? Best player in the world is in the MLS.
God, bro.
It hurts me to say that.
Mate, they are not even factoring in MLS for his Ballon d'Or. That is purely World Cup, 100%.
Yeah, it's true. But the thing is, like, it's not based on like just this year. They base some stuff like from like last season. So like with some of them, like Harry Kane for instance, it will say Tottenham/Bayern Munich because obviously he's been at Tottenham and Bayern Munich during the window that they do the Ballon d'Or. It's the same for like I think Ronaldo's was just Saudi. Messi's was PSG and Inter Miami as well because I mean not they really did anything at PSG apart from win the league by 1 point.
Plus, to be fair, sorry to interrupt. What? You say that. Speaking of Harry Kane, how much of a different player is he? Bayern now.
I think you know what it is.
Like
he's just doing what he's always like been good at. He's just banging goals. The thing with Tottenham is they just didn't have. I don't know what they were missing. Like obviously,
they didn't have the setup that he needed. Straight up.
The thing is, if he stayed this year, I reckon they would have. You know, that's the sad thing.
You think?
I reckon he's like if he stayed with like. The football that they're trying to play at the minute, like Madison, Madison's like at least 30% of the reason, or maybe 50% of the reason that Madison has gone to Spurs is to play with Harry Kane. Like players think like that. It's like I want to play with Kane. It's like it could have been a De Bruyne Haaland situation with Madison and Kane. It could have been that good, and it's English as well. So it's like this could have been great for club and country. And then Kane's like, like you can only wait for so long.
But then, to be fair, even then, Bayern Munich aren't top of the league, are they? They're second.
You say like this is completely unrelated. Have you? You don't really follow like the Eredivisie or Dutch football, do you?
No.
Name some clubs. When you think of Dutch football, what's like the one club you think of? Like what's
Dutch?
Like Dutch football clubs. Like what club do you think of? Like the main one.
Well, I really hope it's Dutch before I say it. Hang on, let me quickly make sure it's.
What do you think of? What do you think of?
Ajax, isn't it?
Yeah, look at where they are in the league.
Oh yeah, they're chalked, right?
20th. What the fuck has gone on at Ajax? Can anyone in chat explain what's gone on at Ajax? Because
so I'm looking now. So Harry Kane scored 14 goals in 13 matches over there.
Yeah.
So something's obviously doing right.
He's got,
But then as
he's
well,
got some of the best players assisting him.
yeah,
Like he's got fucking
yeah,
like Jamal. I'm not gonna say. I always butcher his last name. I'm just gonna say Jamal.
yeah.
He's got Jamal.
But then,
He's got fucking
but then
everyone.
to be fair, I think he's brought a lot of that. Same with Jude Bellingham as well. I think they've brought a lot of that to England football as well.
Yeah.
Like I think Harry Kane now looks a lot better for England now than he did World Cup last year.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like Harry Kane will just do it. He just do it. I feel like whatever team he's at, Harry Kane's one of those strikers. It's like, you know, if Arsenal ended up with Harry Kane, not that it was ever going to happen because it's sacrilege. It's never going to be another Sol Campbell like that. But like, take him. You know what you're getting? You're getting minimum 20 goals a season. That's like bog standard. If he has a bad season, he's getting 20 goals. If he just all he has to do is turn up, 20 goals, right? If he actually pulls his finger out, 25 goals, and then if he just plays half as good as he can play, he's getting close to 30. And then
how many goals did he score? How many goals did Kane score? But the season before he left,
I can't remember actually. But he's been consistent. His numbers have been like ridiculous every year. Like you look at his numbers.
Okay, so last year before he left, he scored 27 goals in the season.
In the Prem.
Yeah,
in a underperforming Tottenham side, we're gonna say.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Do you know how mad that is?
Yeah. So realistically, he should be shining.
This is when everyone was like, you put Kane in that Man City team, easy, like scoring more than Haaland. Because I think Kane.
I don't know about that.
Kane's a bit.
That's a bold fucking statement, brother.
Well, I wouldn't say a lot more, but like the point is, it's like everyone's gassing up Haaland. Where Kane, like Haaland was playing with like the Bruyne's, the Rodris, the fucking Mahrez before he left and everything, the Bernardo Silvas, and then Kane. It was just Kane and Son, and Son looks like a new player now, to be fair, but it was just Kane and Son, and every now and then Kulusevski. It's like can't really compare, which is why what he's done is so good.
Yeah, so I'm looking now at the Bayern Munich full team.
It's mad.
And yeah, mate, the people he's got playing out for him, man,
he's got
unbelievable, man.
Big boy Serge Gnabry. He's got Leroy Sané. He's got Jamal. Fucking
Kingsley Coleman.
Yeah.
Muller.
Yeah. How old is Thomas Muller? Can you check? I'm convinced.
Right. Okay. So yeah, this is a good question.
How old is Thomas Muller?
No. Okay, so I have a guess. Go on.
1 sec. I need the mask on.
So realistically, like think about it.
The thing is, he always looked old as fuck, and then whenever I Google it, it's like it says he's 27. But this was like time ago. I know he's nowhere near that now. Tony Kroos. I have to base off how old Tony Kroos is. He's got to be at least 35.
He's only just turned 34.
Fuck off.
Legit.
No.
He was born September 13th, 1989.
I thought, for a minute there, I thought you were going to say, if Thomas Muller was technically a 90s baby, I'm done. Thomas Muller, a 90s baby, imagine that. That'd be
Wait, but then even then, you've got
Luka
his
Modric.
name. No, the goalkeeper for Bayern Munich.
Luka Modric is old as fuck as well, and he's still going.
The keeper for Bayern Munich. Manuel Neuer, sorry. Manuel Neuer.
Oh, Neuer, yeah.
Right. He's fucking. He's 38.
Yeah, but keepers. Neuer's 38.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Legitimately, I just looked at.
Nah.
Mate, and he is still fucking.
Yeah, but keepers are different.
Oh no. Mate, speaking of goalkeeping, please tell me you saw what was the Champions League game with? Oh my God, what's his fucking name? The French striker.
Benzema.
No.
Just Giroud.
Bring him up. Yes, Giroud. Did you see the game? Because who's he play for now? Juventus?
Giroud's at AC Milan still, I believe.
Okay, yeah, so AC Milan. So who the fuck did they play? So they were playing in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Right? And both the fucking goalkeepers from got sent off, so Giroud had to go in goal.
I see that, and I saw the game. I can't remember much of it, but I know that in FIFA they gave Giroud an informed goalkeeper card.
Mate, and he pulled off like a madness fucking save to keep him in the fucking game. He's fucking mad. Like, there's a clip here. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick, and then just fucking slap it on stream, because I remember watching this and I'm thinking, not like, because I read about it and I'm like, there's no way this is fucking true.
What are you sending it on?
I'll just send it on Discord. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, if we just swap into the browser scene real quick.
I got it on there. It's alright. I got it on there. Have you sent it on Discord yet?
Yeah, done.
That's there. Right, let's have a look.
It's fucked, bruv.
Oh, too fair. One sec. If I swap it to... Oh, it's playing the video. One sec. I mean, it sounds crazy. Oh, my days. Alright, one sec. Let me just grab it up on now. Fuck it, we'll go on the browser one. We'll go on the browser one. It's just easier. Yeah, no, I remember seeing it at the time, but then I've not watched it.
This was a madness.
I've not watched it since. Giroud is built different. I actually miss him. I was sad when he went to Chelsea. I can't lie. Like, to see like that amount of goals go to like a rival and like the sort of, you know, hold up play and everything, it actually made me sad. Like, to see Giroud go. I didn't really give a shit about Aubameyang going to Barcelona and to Chelsea. Aubameyang, shit, man. Like, he was like not good.
Play it, brother.
Alright, me full screen.
Watch this shit, because this is fucking wild.
Can you see it if I full screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I just can't see OBS. Right, if the sound's a bit thing, it's because the music's on and then music's on in this video. But I think the music's needed for this video. One sec, you need to run that back because you miss it if you blink. Holy fuck!
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So the goalkeeper gets sent off.
So the Milan keeper gets sent off.
This is the other team's keeper. Gets sent off for that.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, that was just.
Oh no!
You just sent.
Didn't show the full thing.
You just sent me the 17-second one. What's I type in? Giroud double save or whatever. Giroud.
Yeah. Giroud save.
If I type in Giroud, yeah, look, Giroud goalkeeper's the first thing. Giroud goalkeeper and save come up before the Scorpion kick he scored for Arsenal against Palace.
Okay, right. So bearing in mind, this happened at 90 plus 13. 90 plus 13.
Yeah.
Right, it's fucking mad.
One sec.
The third one there. The third one on the shots in the middle.
This one? Oh, this one.
Yeah. Come on. It'll just play straight away. Yeah. Fucking sticks on his goalkeeping jersey.
I want to see the save. Holy shit! Fucking threw him. He's wearing his fucking goldie shirt as well. Look at him. Look, that is so bad.
Yeah.
But then he leapt it like a cat.
And he saves it because realistically, right? If he doesn't make that second save, it's going in.
Yeah, it's true. That's nuts. One sec, my audio is bugging because of this. Yeah, that's crazy though.
Yeah, it's fucked, isn't it? Yeah, mad. But then, to be fair, man, I would go as far as to say I genuinely think that Giroud is one of the most underrated strikers of my generation.
I always felt like at Arsenal it was like everyone expected him to bang loads of goals, but like he had good like hold up play. He would get sort of like goals from like an aerial, like from set pieces, and you know, and then obviously he would score like fucking bangers like out of nowhere.
Yeah. See, the only thing that was sad about Giroud is I feel like his only place in the big teams is he is that super sub.
Yeah, he was.
That you need, right? Yeah. Like you bring him on because he's got maybe 20 minutes of playing him, but you know for 20 minutes you are getting.
I'd have him back now because then we'd have Raya, Ramsdale, and Giroud for goalkeeper options, and then we'd have a good hold-up backup striker coming off the bench because Jesus is in and out of fitness. Eddie's banged the hat trick, but he's still like he's still not the guy. Like he may be in a few years' time, but at the moment he's not the guy. I'm not saying Giroud is, but it's like he's like Premier League proven and can do it, and he's a different sort of striker.
I
So it's
remember when England were playing France,
yeah,
the World Cup. I remember feeling really good
yeah.
until I saw Giroud come on,
Oh, he's mad. Like he can do
and
that.
it's it, mate. Yeah, because he is
He
like I said,
scares
he
me.
is.
He scares me more than
Yeah,
Benzema
yeah,
does. Like just
yeah.
because
Like
it's so
like
unpredictable.
because we had basically locked down Mbappe and Benzema the whole fucking game. Like
Hmm.
we had him locked the fuck. As soon as Giroud comes on, fucking chaos,
It's different.
absolute
He's a different
fucking
striker.
chaos,
He's like
man. Yeah,
a big physical striker. Not saying that
yeah.
Benzema isn't that physical. Benzema likes to. He's still got a bit of pace in his old age. Likes to run in behind. Will score like will just create like something out of nothing. Giroud will come
Hey,
on and he'll latch himself onto a ball. Fucking bad up Harry Maguire, which ain't hard. Like it's fucking crazy.
how old do you think Benzema is now?
He's old. I know for a fact he's old. That's why he's gone fucking Saudi for the months. Um,
35.
yeah, I was gonna say if he's not 36, like he's either one side of 36. He's like from 35 to 37
Yeah,
at
fucking
least.
mad.
Right. We've been talking a lot of football. Do we want to talk Ted? We're not talking about the teddy bear.
Hey, oh, right, we can talk about Ted,
We're
and
not
then we
talking.
still got to do sets as well.
Yes,
I
sir.
get. Got to do that.
I don't have any sets. I did mine because I was scared that my fucking thing was gonna fuck up and I was gonna mold again. I was pissed last night. It fucking cut me off midstream, and I was so annoyed. And I couldn't even. It cut me up so bad that I couldn't even post that it cut me up. It was that bad. But
All right, all right. Let's switch over to browser view, shall we? And we'll.
guys, we're gonna do a TED talk. Wait, actually, shit, can't say that.
Yeah,
It's
actual
different.
practice
No,
TED
no, 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 no. We're not. This is
Talk.
I booze you. It's not TED talk, and we also did do the disclaimer. We did do the disclaimer. I'm not doing it now. So if you want to hear the disclaimer, you can watch it in a previous episode. It applies to all episodes. Yeah, the views of the individuals here do not represent that of I Booze You. They represent the views of the individuals. Yeah, there we go. That's a new one. Right, mask on. Do you want
Skull.
fucking mask on? Right, we're gonna
So,
go back here.
so, Thomas, have you ever like had any interest in like serial killer stuff or anything like that?
No, but either always like. To be fair, every time I see either watching something that's not Grey's Anatomy, it's either about a serial killer or a nonce. It's like it's like a weird I don't not that weird to be fair. Like she did psychology at uni, so she was always into that sort of shit.
Okay, have you heard of Ted Bundy
Yeah,
though?
yeah, I know about Ted Bundy. It's Troy
Oh,
Bolt. It's Troy Bolton, isn't it?
man said to reporting yeah.
Zac Efron, Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
That was the meme,
Yeah.
innit?
So,
Right, let's go.
so,
Can you guys see this shit?
so,
Yeah.
so, guys, here we've just got a little like case study on him, like that to me is really fucking like fucked up and also kind of interesting as well because this
These
happened.
things always are so interesting. Sorry to cut like they're always so interesting because it's just like these are like fucking these stories here and case studies and whatever. They're like almost one in a million, if not like greater odds than that. Because it's like that's why they're so famous. Because it's like look at the fucking title of it, the story of Ted Bundy, the very definition of heartless evil. It's like fuck it has to intrigue you like it touches a
Yeah.
part of us where it's just like we are never capable, normal human beings are not capable of thinking these things, let alone acting on them and doing them. So it's like you're in a simulation when you read shit like this. But i'll let you I'll let you start it off. It's fucked, man.
Okay, so I'm not going to read all this. I'm
No,
just
no,
going to
go on.
kind of talk through the stuff that I think is interesting, and then we'll get all the way down,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then we'll sort of take it in turns.
Just let me know when you want me to scroll.
So this guy, Ted Bundy, is a serial killer. To anyone who doesn't know, and he basically said described himself as the most cold-hearted son of a bitch you could ever meet.
Self-proclaimed.
So this all took place during the spring and summer of 1974 across the state of Washington and Oregon as well. Where basically, like, young girls at colleges were like going fucking missing, basically, and the police were absolutely stumped. they did not have a fucking clue at all. So within the first sort of like 6 months of the spring summer, there were like six girls that had gone missing basically. Um,
Fucking hell.
and like
What
and like
at the same time?
no. So like within those 6 months,
Okay.
but 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 the thing that was really weird was the girls that were going missing weren't going missing at night. They were going missing like during broad fucking daylight,
Okay.
like which was like proper fucking weird. So if we scroll down a little bit here, um,
Yeah.
so this picture of him is him waving to the television cameras after he's been trialed for assault and murder.
Shit.
And bro, look at him. Look, he's fucking smiling, man. Like it's fucked.
Yeah. Look at his eyes.
Um,
It's like you don't look at those eyes and think that's a fucking.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll on a little bit more because we're gonna get into the good shit. Okay, so there were loads of people that had been abducted, basically. Four people included one of his ex-girlfriends, a close friend of his,
Yep.
one of his co-workers, and one of his college professors.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, fuck it.
Man really didn't want to do the homework.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah. So as it turned out, he basically had more than he basically had like more than 30 victims, I think, and there's a little quote under here that says, uh, there was a certain period of time where he'd fooled everyone, as in the cops who were put onto him
Yeah.
literally didn't suspect it was him. There was no signs it was going to be him. There was women that he'd manipulated. His wife, who he'd married, um, like
Sorry,
basically didn't reckon
his
it
wife
was
who he'd
him.
married. What else would you? Wait, what?
Shut up, man.
Go on,
Um,
go on.
okay, so we'll, we'll glaze over childhood part real quick. So he was born in Vermont, um, which yeah, born in Vermont across the country from the northwest communities, which he would terrorize in the future.
Mental.
So his mother and father, well, so his mother's name was Ellie, and his father was unknown. His grandparents were ashamed of their daughters, well, being pregnant out of wedlock, because obviously back in the day, that really wasn't a thing,
No,
basically,
no. Yeah.
So the grandparents raised Ted as their own child, basically. Um, so so basically, this is how fucked up they already were. So Ted, for the majority of his childhood, thought his mum was his sister because of how little he basically saw
Yeah.
her. But to be fair, he didn't have the best upbringing. So apparently his granddad used to basically beat him like a lot, basically.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he used to beat him and his mum.
You always have
Um,
to wonder when people turn out the way they've turned out in life. It's like
yeah, oh yeah,
you look back at the
definitely.
child and you
Like,
think what's gone wrong,
yeah,
what's happened. Doesn't excuse it by any means, but it's always interesting to see what actually went down in those sort of formative
definitely.
years, those early years of their life.
But yeah, so after so much, they decided to run away. Um, and his mum then decided to marry a cook called Johnny Bundy.
I thought you said a cuck.
And you dickhead, bro.
Cucks.
Um, they, uh, they then decided to take the last name. And Ted basically really like just disliked him. He basically said he wasn't smart, he wasn't bright, he didn't make any money, blah blah,
Yeah.
whatnot else. So yeah, and then the rest of his childhood was pretty quiet to be honest. So then gone to his college years here. Thomas, if you want to scan through, read a little bit of the
Yeah,
good
so
shit.
looking at his college years, and then looks like his first attack took place while he was in college or when he just graduated. But graduated in 1965 from University of, I don't know, Puckett. I'm gonna call it Puckett. I know it's probably Phuket or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Puckett, fuck it. He spent just 1 year there before transferring to the University of Washington to study Chinese. It's interesting. Briefly dropped out, but quickly re-enrolled as a psych major. During his time out, visited the East Coast, where he likely first learned that the woman he believed to be his sister was actually his mother, as mentioned before. Um, then back at University of Washington, he started dating Elizabeth Kloifer. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's a silent P. A divorcee from Utah who worked as a secretary at the School of Medicine on campus, and was among the first to report Bundy to the police as a suspect in the Pacific Northwest murders. And now, among the four people who gave Bundy's name to the police was former police officer Ann Rule, who met Bundy around this same time while they were both working at Seattle Suicide Hotline Crisis Center. So he was
Mate,
working at a suicide
suicide
hotline.
hotline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mad.
Yeah. That is. But okay, but then so one of the scary things about that is, so bearing in mind, he's trying to get a major in psychology, which is basically about
Yeah,
how the brain works and why people act the way they do.
yeah.
And he's working at a suicide hotline. Like, you've got to think he's got to be able to manipulate people quite fucking well,
He's tapped, man.
realistically.
He's tapped. That's all it
Yeah,
is. He's fucking.
yeah,
There's nothing, like nothing good there. Like fucking, you scratch beneath the surface. He's fucked. He is fucked.
yeah, definitely.
Just to glate this, there was some disappearances at the start of the year in 1974. First known attack wasn't actually a murder, but he just assaulted a fellow student on campus.
God damn.
And then fucking, I'm looking at how we did it.
Yeah.
I can't really glaze over this. Bundy broke into her apartment and bludgeoned her. What a word! Bludgeoned her unconscious with a metal rod from her bed frame before fucking hell, blowed at the wrong time. Before sexually assaulting her with the same
Jesus.
object. I keep belching at the worst times. His assault left her in a 10-day coma with permanent disabilities.
Mad. It's a madness, bro.
And
At the age of 18.
yeah, that's his. That's not even like. That's fucked. It was like he did basically everything but kill her. Like
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's fucked, man.
that is mental. I don't know how. And
Right, I'll
then
just. Yeah.
you want to go for the next
Okay,
victim?
so then his next victim and his first confirmed murder was Linda Healy, who's another student at University of Washington. So a month after the assault on Karen, broke into Healy's apartment in the early morning, knocked her unconscious, clothed her body, carried her out to his car, and she was never seen again. And they only found part of her skull at one of the various locations where he dumped his body. After this, Bundy continued to target female students in the area. He developed a technique. He would approach a woman while wearing a cast or basically appearing to be disabled, and would ask them to help put something in his car. He then bludgeoned them unconscious before finding, I'm not going to say that word on stream, and then killing them, dumping their bodies in remote locations in the woods. He would also revisit these sites to do things with their decaying corpses. In some cases, he would decapitate his victim and keep the skulls
That's
in
proper.
his
That's
apartment
proper
as
serial
trophies.
killer. If you break it down, it's like right, like lures him in, pretends to be a disabled man, right? You know,
Bah,
does whatever.
bah.
Then even once it's done, you think it's done. Like gets into all this necrophilia weird stuff,
Yeah,
right? And then does the ultimate serial killer thing where where some people like will collect like fucking Joe from You, where will keep all their like like fucking underwear
yeah.
and like weird shit in a fucking box. Like
Um,
he'll keep their actual skulls next to his like
yeah,
and he sleeps next to
yeah,
him, wakes up like
yeah.
surrounded by skulls. That's dead.
Mad.
Like, that's how mad that is.
And in one of his interviews, he said uh, uh, the ultimate possession was in fact the taking of the life, and then physical possession of the remains.
He's playing God. Like, sorry, what your name is
Yeah,
Ted Bundy. Like, you can't
yeah,
play God. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. He'd also carried on to say, murder is not a crime of lust or violence. It becomes a possession. Uh, they are part of you. They then become part of you, and you two are forever one. And the grounds where you kill them or leave them become sacred to you, and you always get drawn back.
That's some Voldemort shit. Like when he killed his victims,
Yeah.
fucking a lot of
It's fucked.
a lot of his Horcruxes were based on like either like things with like sentimental or like rich history and value and stuff,
Yeah,
or they were like based on people he killed.
that's mad.
That's mad.
Over the next 5 months, he abducted and murdered 5 female college students. Donna Gail Menson, Susanna Lane, uh, Roberta Parks, Brenda Bolt, and Georgianne Hawkins.
That's great. And they're
Responding
the
to,
pictures of the confirmed
yeah,
victims.
responding to this rash number of disappearances, police called for a major investigation and enlisted a different number of government agencies to help look for missing girls. One of these agencies was the Washington State Department of Emergency Services, where Ted Bundy worked at the time. This is where Ted met Carol Ann Boone, a twice divorced mother of two, who he would date on and off for years as the murders
I just wanna
continued.
know how he's getting all these like positions and jobs in like suicide crisis
Yeah,
hotline centers and fucking Department of Emergency Services. It's
yeah,
like, who? I want to know who fucking was conducting that interview. That's nuts. How do you not
yeah,
get any fucking offer? But to be fair, that's probably like not the skill involved, but it's the you know that's proper serial killer behavior. It's like, if it was an obvious serial, he wouldn't be a very good serial killer. People could spot him a mile off. Like,
yeah.
just put it
No,
out there.
exactly. Yeah,
But like, that's the slipperiness of it all. It's like, you wouldn't know until it all comes out, or until victims come out, or until you find
yeah,
bodies,
exactly. Yeah.
bodies in the various locations that you would bury him in the fucking woods or in his car or wherever.
Mm,
Fucking nuts that is. But
cold. Right, go on. You want to
yeah,
skim through this a little bit?
I was looking at the names. So there's four more teenage girls that he continued to, well, do things with. We're not going to say, and then eventually go on to murder them. As the manhunt for him continued, more witnesses produced descriptions that matched Ted Bundy and his car. Uh, whatever.
Okay, sorry to interject that.
Go on.
So the key point about his car was, hang on, it's on his. So he had a very distinct car.
Yeah.
So he had a brown Volkswagen Beetle, which is a
Okay.
really like uncommon color that you would have
Yeah. Yeah.
in your car, right?
Yeah. No, fair enough. Okay, going on. Oh, that's his girlfriend. So his girlfriend at the time was aware that Bundy had relocated to the area, and on learning the Utah murder, she called the police a second time to reaffirm a suspicion that Bundy was behind the killing, so she's reported him for a second time. There was a lot of evidence pointing towards Ted Bundy, and while investigators compiled their data, Bundy's name appeared at the top of the suspect list. And unaware of the law enforcement's growing interest in him, Bundy just continued doing what he was doing, killing people, journeying to Colorado from his home in Utah to murder more young women there. So this started off as like local sort of people around the campus and stuff to he's
And
literally
just
moving across the
moving
country.
mad.
He's moving mad across the country, just killing off young girls. Um, Finally, in 1975, August, Bundy was pulled over while driving through a Salt Lake City suburb, and police discovered masked, handcuffs, and blunt objects in the car. While this wasn't enough to arrest him, a police officer, realizing that Bundy was also a suspect in earlier killings, put him under surveillance.
Yeah, and so
That's what it
this is
sounds
the
like.
objects they found in his fucking car.
Yeah, I mean, look, you've got like you've got two different types of gloves, like one heavy duty looking glove. You've got a beanie that's been turned into a bandana or something, or balaclava. Sorry, my bad. Fucking drill looking thing,
Rope,
a torch,
belt.
trash bags alone, belt, and then you've got all this like all these sharp bludgeon objects that I can imagine he used to
Yeah,
bludgeon his
bad
victims.
man.
And then officers then found his brown beetle, which he then sold, where they discovered hair matching three of his victims. With this evidence, they put him in a lineup where he was identified by one of the women whom he had attempted to abduct. Um, he was then convicted of kidnapping and assault and sent to prison, while police attempted to build a murder case against him. But then he
And then from
escapes.
there,
He escapes.
yeah, from there he. So the picture there is him in court, and mate, he's just fucking chilling, man. So yeah, so being arrested didn't stop him from killing. Um, so he actually escaped from jail twice,
Yeah.
right? In 1977, he escaped. he escaped from the courthouse in Colorado because he was serving as his own lawyer. He'd been allowed into the library during a break in his hearing. Um, and he basically said he was researching laws pertaining to the case. But but the fact he was his own lawyer meant he didn't have to be handcuffed.
Yeah.
So he saw his chance, took it. He jumped from the window and fucking ran into the trees. And then the guards came back to check for him. Gone, not there. He planned to make his way towards the mountains, broke into a cabin and a trailer for supplies. It wasn't long before he scraped his plan to vanish into the wilderness. Back in Aspen, he stole a car, thinking to put some distance between himself and the jail cell he was fleeing. But because he was recklessly speeding, it made it basically quite obvious to police officers. Was caught, was recaptured 6 days after on. 6 days on the run is a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of how you look at it, that is still a lot of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so then after that, his next escape took place 6 months later, but this time escaped from a jail cell. So he'd studied a map of the prison, realized that his cell was directly beneath some of the living quarters of the prison's jailer, and the two rooms were separated by a crawl space. He traded with another inmate to get a small hacksaw, and while his cellmates were exercising or showering, working, he was basically working away at the
Hacking
ceiling,
away at this ceiling, yeah.
scraping away layer after layer of the plaster. The crawl space he made was small, very, very small. So supposedly he began cutting back on meals in an effort to lose weight. He planned ahead, which unlike the first time he escaped, um, because obviously last time he didn't have the resources, but this time he'd stowed away a pile of money which was smuggled to him by Carol, the woman who would later marry him in prison. Wait, so wasn't Carol the one who worked with him though
Let's have
at
a look.
the suicide hotline? Pretty sure that said right.
Let's have no, it was on.
Yeah.
No, it was on from the Department of Emergency Services where Bundy worked. There, Bundy met Caroline Boone, a twice divorced mother of two, whom he would date on and off for years. He was dating her on and off for
Yeah.
years.
Okay. So when he was ready, finished the hole, crawled up into the police jailer's room, find it unoccupied. He swapped his prison jumpsuit for the man's civilian clothes, and just walked out the front doors. This time he didn't dawdle. Stole a car immediately, got out of town, made his way towards Florida. It'd been Bundy's intention to keep a low profile, but Florida's life was presenting unexpected challenges because he was unable to produce documents and identification, so he couldn't get a job. So he was back to grifting and stealing for money, and the compulsion towards violence was simply too strong for him. 2 weeks after his escape, he broke into oh Jesus, this doesn't sound good already. He broke into one of the sorority houses on a Florida State University campus. Within 15 minutes, he'd sexually assaulted and killed Margaret Bowman and Lisa Levy, bludgeoning them with firewood and strangling them with stockings. In the same night, he then assaulted Kathy Cleaner and Karen Chandler, who both suffered horrific injuries, including broken jaws and missing teeth. He then broke into the apartment of Cheryl Thomas, who lived several blocks away, and beat her so badly she permanently lost
He's
her
mad, you know.
hearing.
Fucking man,
Yeah,
fucking straight away as soon as he got out. Like I don't know if Google Maps is a
straight back
thing.
to it.
I don't even know if Google Maps is a thing. He was just thinking like probably asked someone like, "Where's the nearest university campus?" And
Yeah.
went fucking crazy. Straight on
And
it.
while he was still on the run, February 8th, he abducted a 12-year-old girl from a
Oh,
middle school, murdered her, and concealed her body on a pig farm. Uh, and then once again, he was caught driving recklessly by the police. When they found the plates belonged to a stolen car, they pulled him over, found the ID of 3 dead women in his car, linking him to the crimes. Uh, he then said to the police officer, "I wish you would have killed me." Mate, this guy is cold, man. Like,
yeah.
you've got to be. you gotta be some fucked up motherfucker to do that, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's mate. He killed 5 people in one night.
Yeah.
That's fucked. That is mad. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like,
It's one of them. I guess I can't relate to it. Never. I can probably never could relate to it. But
yeah, no,
it's
no,
like
never.
it'll just become like. It sounds like it is some sort of like self-indulgence. Like there's an addiction there. Like he's addicted to it. Like, he gets some sort of high out of doing it, and then obviously like feels no remorse. There's no emotion there in terms
Well,
of any like sympathy or
well,
regret or anything.
I think the best way to describe it is it's basically a sport.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's just doing it for a job, basically. It's like he
Yeah,
feels like this is.
basically, yeah,
He feels like this is his purpose in life, and which is to take lives from
yeah,
innocent people.
yeah. Well, but I think like most of these girls were just complete fucking strangers, like literally just randomers, like
Yeah,
just trying to live their life. Like, it's fucked, man. That
yeah,
is mad.
yeah. That's crazy. Look at what happened to him when he went for his trial. So he
Oh man,
sabotaged himself by ignoring lawyers' advice, and again, like previously, took charge of his own defense. He unnerved even those assigned to work with him. Like, imagine trying to like legally defend him. It's like you're a sick fucker. You need like the evidence is compelling. You know, it's telling like
yeah,
you're going down. You're getting fucking
mm,
sentenced. One of the defense investigators said, "I would describe him being as close as to being." Oh, basically describe him like he's
it's the devil.
likely, like yeah, he's basically like the devil as anyone I've ever met. He was ultimately convicted and placed on death row at Florida's Ryford prison, where he suffered abuse from other prisoners. I'm not going to say good, but it's just like, you know, what goes around comes around. It's like you say, like, you're not going to.
Yeah,
It's not going to go down well in prison, especially if you're fucking killing children and young girls and stuff like that. Shit don't go down well. Don't go down well anywhere. And conceived a child with Carol Ann Boone, whom he'd married whilst he was on trial. So at this time, like, man, somehow holding down a relationship. Like, what the fuck? Um,
mate. Man's just living multiple lives.
I'm telling
Like,
you. He was finally executed by electric chair on January the 24th, 1989. Mad. Hundreds of people gathered outside the courthouse to celebrate his death. See, it sounds cold when you put it like that, but seeing as man has taken
yeah,
innocent, it's like I doubt anyone's gonna miss him, you
yeah,
know.
no, definitely not. That's mad.
And it's a shame. Like, imagine someone like imagine, right? You have to think of sort of like the byproduct of all of this. He has a kid. Like, I don't know if the kid's still alive, but like, has like, and there's obviously not probably not a kid now, but like has had a child, and it's like that child is like, you know, probably, you know, if I'm not mistaken, going to be known as like, oh, you're the son or daughter of like Ted Bundy. Like, do you know how fucking fucked up you've like, you know, if anyone finds out
Yeah,
like they're related to you, like, you know,
yeah, yeah. That's
by
but
any stretch, like it's fucked what
well,
you've done.
but, well, the thing is, so I'm reading here. So he was given the electric chair, right?
Yeah,
Um, I feel like that kind of stuff is an easy way out.
yeah.
Like, because realistically, like he's not actually paying for
No,
anything.
it's a
Like,
it's a coward's way out when he said to the officer that was arresting him, it said that I wish you would have killed me. It's an
yeah,
easy way
yeah,
out
just
because
killing
like,
him.
listen, it's either like for him, it's like, look, if you don't kill me, I'm gonna keep killing. So in his eyes, he's got nothing to lose
Yeah,
because he's that fucked in the head.
yeah. Um,
I'm looking at some of these celebration things. We said, watch Ted fry, see Ted die as they prepare for an evening cookout where they will serve Bundy burgers and electrified hot dogs. It's like, yeah, you wouldn't get any of that shit now, but at the time, you can't really blame him given the
yeah.
amount of atrocities, murders, lives he's ruined, you know, lives he's taken. That's fucking, yeah, it's all kinds of wrong.
Well, I'm reading it. So apparently, even though he confessed to most of them before his death, apparently there were certain killings that he denied, despite there was evidence being tied to him.
Imagine denying
Oh,
it when you're like, hey, listen, if you've been clocked on like, not saying it makes it better if you come clean, but it's like, you know, what's the point in fucking denying anything? Oh, I didn't kill her. You know, we fucking, You know, even if he did or didn't, if he's probably got links with some, in all fairness, that weren't actually him. He's like, oh, I didn't kill her. Whoever did that didn't bludgeon her with a fucking pole before doing whatever and killing
Yeah.
her. Like, not my style. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's
Fucked.
crazy.
Yeah. But then, yeah, and then he was fucking fried on January 24th.
I mean,
Done.
good.
But
Good riddance.
yeah, man, there's some sick people in the world, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, it makes you feel proper uneasy, like even reading this sort of stuff, because
Yeah, but that's the thing.
like,
Like, part of you makes you feel uneasy, but then like you have to like. For me personally, I try and like read between the lines and think about. Okay, he's done all of this, but he has a kid now. It's like, what if like, you know, that kid ended up being like our Ted? But what if, like, not saying it's
I wonder
necessarily
how the kids.
hereditary.
I wonder how
Like,
the kids doing.
blows my mind. It's not going to be a kid now because it was all happened like fucking 1989 when he got sentenced to the electric chair, and obviously kid was born around the same time. So we're saying
Well,
it's like an adult
they're
now.
gonna be, like, yeah, like 50 odd years old.
You
But
know,
like, I wonder how that was.
oh look, there's learn how perhaps Americans then read up on Ted Bundy's daughter Rose. And we can have a quick scrolly to Rose Bundy. So yeah, it's like was conceived in prison release. Yeah, there's a whole like we're not gonna go through like all of this because we can't. I just want to kind of see how she's doing now. Really, let me have a look.
Yeah, same.
Logistics. What the fuck? No, that's mad. I can't not gloss. I can't not. Some
Right.
speculated that Carol Ann Boone had smuggled a condom into prison, had Bundy deposit his genetic material into it, tie it shut, and return it to her for a kiss.
That's fucked, man.
So he spunked in a Johnny, put it in his mouth, bite, or like one small, like, how people like carry like
Yeah.
drugs in sort of like the corner of their mouth and stuff. He's done that with a used Johnny, so he's fucking done a posh wank, put it in his mouth, deposited it, like, that's fucked. Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
not.
that's fucked, man.
I can't not. Man wanted the legacy to continue. We don't need to look at the. But I want to see like what they're doing now. Um, Life after theories, of course. The girl will be 41 years old now. She spent her youth. It's all remained a mystery. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like
Yeah,
I'm surprised you even associate anything with the name. I guess when you're a kid, you don't have a choice. But like as you get older, like you have to legally try and start a
yeah,
whole new existence for yourself. It's like
yeah. Identity, yeah.
Rose, someone else, anything but Bundy. Even if it like got to think for like all future anyone else that's called Bundy now, they probably get. It's like the surname Savile in it. It's like
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
because that person has done so much. They've basically tarnished any good like connotations that may or may
Mm.
not have been attached to that name or surname. It's fucking mental. That's who's that author? No, it's just an author of the article. I've deliberately avoided knowing in fact Ted's ex-wife and daughter's where. Oh, this is all just from the actual author of the article.
Mm.
All I know is Ted's daughter's grown up to be a fine young woman, and I'm glad. I'm glad because
Yeah,
you'd hate for not that she. I imagine she'd take anything after her dad, but you'd hate for people to treat her in a way like she was the one that had done this because
yeah.
she didn't ask to be. None of us asked to be brought into this world, so it's like she wouldn't definitely have not deserved any
Oh, of course.
respite that had come from her father's actions.
Yeah, it's sad though, man.
That's crazy. That's actually really sad. Like really,
Yeah.
really sad.
Uh, yeah, man. I don't know, man. Some people in this world are just fucked up, man.
Wrongans, yeah.
I don't know, man. I try to understand people's mindset with behaving, but like
You
shit like that,
you can
I'm
try, but
like
you can't
I
rationalize
physically
everything.
can't. Yeah,
You can't rationalize anything at all. You can try. Everyone can try, but eventually you'll just be digging a bigger hole for
yeah,
yourself because you realize it's like can't justify why you did that, why you did this.
yeah,
Like you can't because I mean the only people that can are people that would sort of do the same and go on to replicate the same sort of crimes and actions
Yeah.
and stuff. Like it's fucking
But
that's bizarre.
yeah.
That is
Right,
crazy. Well,
guys,
that's a
we're
dark
pulling
note
up.
to end on.
Oh, Halloween, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
All right, guys, we're pulling up to the 2 hour mark now, so probably call it here, I think. Right?
Yeah, yeah. No, sorry, I'm still kind of reeling from like, cause I'd heard about the case and like read it all like somewhat, but I'd never like deep dived into everything from like he started at this point all the way to the point that he got sentenced
Oh
to
yeah,
death
yeah,
row.
definitely.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's fucking scary, man. More than anything, like I don't know, man. Like I guess nowadays, like recent times, I guess we don't really
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
those kind of people in the world now.
Nah.
It's more mainly like war,
Yeah.
like war-based stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like back in those days, like without the tech and the sort of
people
safety you
people
have
people were
nowadays,
able to get away with all sorts of shit to a point. They were able to
literally
get
get away
away
with
with so
murder.
much shit. Yeah, they were able to keep going
Yeah,
like nothing was ever gonna happen to them. Zero,
yeah,
remorse, zero thought of the consequences. And nowadays, like you said, modern technology, we're able to like and DNA and everything, we're able to like sort of
yeah,
track down these people like pretty quickly, or like prevent it
yeah,
from happening
yeah,
in the first
yeah,
place.
definitely. But like I don't know because I feel like as well, especially during that time period, is when mainly America had like really bad,
It was bad for it. Yeah.
like yeah, it was really bad. Like because what you got, so you got Ted Bundy, you've got Dahmer,
Yeah.
John Gacy as well, and they're all from like the same fucking like time period,
Uh,
like you know, and I don't know, like
Dark times.
super common, right? Like it was quite fucking common,
Yeah,
really, which is
that's some
I
fucked
don't
up.
know, man.
That's some fucked up shit.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
That is mad.
I don't know, like I would love to just try and like figure out like what is in the mind of these people.
Yeah, but that's one of the things. It's like Pandora's box. You just open it and like all sorts of shit
Yeah,
will come out,
definitely,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like, yeah, you better off just not unpacking that one.
yeah,
Apart from what we've already just read, it's like, yeah, there's
yeah.
limits. There's limits.
Yeah, definitely. But
Well,
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's definitely made me feel a bit uneasy. I'll be
I know
honest.
I'm a bit like I don't know what to say. Usually, I'm quite happy
Yeah,
by the end of these. Not like I usually feel like this, but
yeah.
that aside, guys, that's gonna be it for like this episode. The Halloween special of I Booze You, episode number 7. That's yeah. I'm a bit bad. If you guys were like, say like, we tried to like, you know, gloss over the things that were like quite triggering. So we
Yeah,
didn't put any trigger warnings, but obviously the contents of what we have spoken about, can be a bit unsettling. So if you are watching this back on YouTube, listening to it now live on Twitch, or listening to it on Spotify, and you do feel like uneasy or anything, say like, there are like services out there that obviously can help you with this
yeah,
sort of thing. But just in general, this is one I feel like for a lot of people, this is one of those things where it's so unique and it's so like, you know, almost one in a million, if not worse. Like I said earlier in the cast, it's like it's just not relatable whatsoever. It's just like
yeah.
it's almost like a simulation. It's like you can't imagine this being real
Being in that position,
unless you're
yeah,
like you can't imagine it being real like until the point where you're reading it. Like it's crazy, but right, enough of Ted, guys. We're gonna wrap this one up. Next episode, Josh. When will they see us again?
hey, so guys, let me pull up our calendar real quick. Yes, I can that. So the next back on Tuesday the 7th, and we're gonna have a special guest as well. We're not gonna tell you who. Yeah, Tuesday 7th, 9 p.m.
Yeah.
See you. We will see you guys then. As always, thank you for all your love and support on these. Love doing them. Yeah, we'll wrap this up, and then we are gonna get everything wrapped up, and we're gonna switch over, right?
Yeah.
Get some GVL content in. So, guys, much love. It's been Thomas, Josh, I Booze You, episode 7.
Right,
Peace
guys.
and love.
Have a good rest of your Halloween, and
All right, guys.
yeah, stay safe.
Peace. Trying to get murdered, isn't it?